friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll share with you some DIY Christmas decorations using thrifted or recycled items. Alrighty, DIY number 1. For this project, I'm using this map sign that I actually got a long time ago from Dirt Cheap, and it was only 50 cents. I got a bunch of those. So I'm going to be using this Dollar Tree black acrylic paint. And I like this one because it's matte, it's not shiny after it dries out. Now, since I didn't sand this, it was actually late when I was filming this. I couldn't go outside and sand it. I had to put several coats of this paint. And then the last coat, as you can see over here, I kind of used made a swirly design because I really didn't want the brush stroke to be visible left and right. I just wanted it to be like this. So this is how it looks like right now before I dry it. And then after everything was dried, I really like how it gives a subtle texture. It really didn't show any straight brush strokes. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, now that that's done, here it is. This is how it looks like. It actually looks better in real life, not under these lights, but next, I am using this white acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree and some chippy brush, and I am just going to spritz it over using my fingers, as I'm showing over here, to create a starry night. When that is done, this is how it looks like. I'm actually going to be using this sign this way, not horizontally. I am actually using the same acrylic paint and some sponge, and I am dabbing on a bottom portion, creating this kind of a white cloudy part, and you will see in just a second why. So this is how it looks like, and the reason why I'm doing that is because the window cling I'm going to be using, the bottom part to the world is actually black, so of course I needed something white underneath to be able to be visible. So I'm gonna, since this is a window cling, it's not gonna be sticky. I am using Mod Podge to attach it to the sign. So for this portion, it was good that the window cling was see-through, and then Mod Podge, if it's any leftover of the Mod Podge, it wasn't a big deal to be visible. Now for the joy and for the star, at the beginning I just used the Mod Podge like I did with the world to the world words, and I didn't cut out the clear portion of the window cling. Later on I actually cut it out because I thought it would look better. It wasn't shiny and it really looked nicer. But anyway, after taking off the jute twine, this is how it turned out. I absolutely love it. This is definitely going to be on my shelf. Tell me what you think about this idea. This video is part of the Christmas Thrift collab hosted by Jenny over at Jenny's Place and Melissa over at I'm Merrily Melissa. And I'm going to have the link in the description box so you can go ahead and check out to see what everybody else created. I'm sure you're going to get some great ideas. And if you're coming from the playlist or just from YouTube, welcome. I'm so happy you guys are here. As you can see, you can find a lot of budget-friendly DIYs, decor ideas, thrift flips, and home improvement DIYs on our channel. If something like that interests you, stick around, click that subscribe button and notification bell on. We would love to have you. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It means so much to us and it helps us getting promoted on YouTube. Other ways to support are to watch ads, like, share, subscribe, and comment. DIY number 2. For this project, I'm going to be using this thrifted little tray. I actually purchased this a long time ago, several years ago, at my local thrift store. It was very inexpensive. I believe it was either 99 cents or $1.99. It used to be silver and it's very heavy. But then I painted white chalk paint, leaving this beautiful design on the edges. I don't know if you can see. And then I put the Mod Podge on top. I actually use this as a tray in my bathroom. So now I am going to be using this purse. It's faux leather purse, and as you can see, it started peeling off. But there's some good parts that, of course, I knew I can use it in my project. So I'm going to be using the strap, and after cutting out the length that I want, I'm going to be cutting out pieces one vertical, one horizontal. As you can see, I am going to create cross. So after that, I'm just using a hot glue to attach it. I'm adding a little by little because I didn't want my hot glue to dry before I was able to glue it down. Alrighty, after this part is done, I'm going to be using push pins, but actually instead of push it in because it's not wood or anything like that, I actually cut off the pokey part. So I was just left with the head of the push pin, and I am going to just use a hot glue to put on each of the four corners of this cross. And really after that, this project is completed. You can embellish it any way you want. You can add some greenery if you like, but as you know me, if you've been on my channel, I like simplicity. So that is really it for this project. I absolutely love it. What do you think about this idea? And this is something that can last in your home, not just for a Christmas time. Alright, DIY number 3. For this project, I'm going to be using these two leftovers of the foam brush, Dollar Tree foam brush. And then I'm going to be using two wood beads. I'm just going to attach wood beads on top of these sticks using a hot glue. And after that, this is how they look like. Next, I'm going to be using this mini dowel. It was from some kind of furniture that I had on hand. And then a mini bead, and I'm going to do the same thing. So attach it with the hot glue. Alrighty, after that is done, I'm going to go ahead and get a ribbon. You can use burlap if you want, but I realized that ribbon is kind of better to maneuver for smaller projects. And this one is actually a wired ribbon, so I removed the wires and then I cut off the those pieces on the ends, and then I'm pulling the threads just to kind of make it more really more rustic on the ends. And next I'm going to wrap this baby Jesus in this burlap, or actually ribbon. I am just wrapping first the bottom part, and as you can see, the sides, and using a hot glue securing everything in its place. Alrighty, next I am going to use this burnt amber acrylic paint from Arteza, but really you can use any color. You can use antique wax if you want to achieve similar color, and a baby wipe. And I am just going to stain pretty much these two pieces. And then after they're stained, this is how they both look like. Now I'm going to use a hot glue to put them together. I actually put them offset because I really wanted, I thought it looked nicer. And next I'm going to put baby Jesus right in the middle, right there. And then I'm going to use a jute twine to create the hanger for the Christmas tree. So as you can see, this is a Christmas ornament. I am adding a hot glue, and here it is. This is how it looks like, tying a knot on top. And that's it for this project. It's very simple, but I think it's very cute, and I love it. What do you think? Okay, I want to introduce you to Feobok. Feobok is a men apparel clothing line, clothing company. And when they reached out to me after researching about them, I decided I'm going to go ahead and order some things for my husband. As you can see over here, they have t-shirts, activewear, bottoms, sweaters, and everything is very, very well made, and the quality is amazing. I really have to say that quality is top notch. I had my husband come and try everything on, so I snapped some pictures. I wanted to show you over here. These are the casual bottoms that he chose. He can use them at work. He can use them when we go somewhere, or he can dress them down and just put casual shoes with them. They're stretchy, they're so comfortable, and this is more sporty look with some hoodie. I am in love with all these pieces. He loves them. And there's upcoming Black Friday sale, as you can see over here. For 6 or more products, you get 40% more off. For 12 or more, you get 50% off. And with all that, you get a free gift. And all that ends, as you can see over here, the dates when the sale ends. But on top of all that, I have the code extra 20% off with the code Blondie20. So go ahead and check it out. You will not be disappointed. Alrighty, DIY number 4. I'm going to be using this lid that I actually saved from last year's gift. And I'm going to be using a craft paper in the similar red color like it's checkered on a lid. I'm going to cut out a piece that I need because I wanted to fill out the insides of this lid with this red craft paper. Using a Mod Podge, I'm going to just put everything in its place. Alrighty, after everything is done, this is how it looks like. Next, I'm going to be using this piece of tube. I believe it was from some roll or something like that I saved. I cut out to the size that I want and a little bead. And again, I'm creating a baby Jesus. After I'm done with that, using the same technique, I'm going to use a ribbon and wrap him up. And here it is. Okay, next I'm using these paper straws that I had on hand. I am going to cut them out to the size that I want. So 2 small pieces are going to be the same, and then 4 are going to be for the legs of this cradle. 4 of the legs I cut slanted, as you can see over here, so they can fit nicely. Alrighty, now that everything is done, I'm going to go ahead and add hot glue on the legs so I can secure them on the bottom of this, inside of this lid. Alrighty, next I'm going to add baby Jesus on top. Now, I had an afterthought to add some hay. So if you're doing this, if you're recreating, use a hay. Actually, I used raffia and cut out small pieces before you glue baby Jesus. So I just added that later on. It still looks great, but I think it's better to add it previously. Alrighty, now that that part is done, the only thing left to do is to add the star. I'm using the same window cling that I used earlier, and I'm also cutting out the clear part around it. So everything is nice and neat, using a Mod Podge to secure it in place. And then using a jute twine, I'm folding it in half and creating a knot on one end, cutting off the excess of that knot, and that part I will actually glue on top of the this lid, or actually new created ornament, as you can see over here. And then I will tie a knot on the other end, and that will be hanging part. And after that, this project is completed. I really like how this turned out. I think it's so cute. But as always, I would like to hear what do you guys think about this project, as well as all of the other projects that I created in this video. Did it give you some ideas? Would you recreate it? Would you change something? Tell me in the comments down below. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to check out the description box for all the links, and I will see you in our next video. Bye, guys.